Good morning, guys. Today is November 3rd, 2020. Happy Election Day. We're going to go ahead and get started with DOL. Please make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pencil. And you should be writing the corrections that I type in red. So our first sentence is, Marta lives in Dallas, Texas. So Marta is a name, needs to be capitalized. Lives in. Okay, we talked about this last week. Dallas needs to be capitalized because it's a city. You need to have a comma separating the city and the state. And Texas needs to be capitalized. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to our next one. Why are you going to Canada in June? Why are you going to Canada needs to be capitalized. And June needs to be capitalized. And this is a question, so we're going to have a question mark. Which word is spelled correctly? S-M-A-L-L is the correct way to spell small. Which word needs apostrophe S? Remember we talked about how that shows ownership. Races, Pedro's bike is not. So the word Pedro's needs an S because the bike belongs to Pedro. There's not more than one Pedro. It's Pedro, apostrophe S, bike. Is it make-believe or real? Mr. Chang had dinner with a giant. That would be make-believe. Alright, in your reading canvas today, you're going to talk about something called homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and different spellings. So, for example, the word see, like I see something with my eyes, or this word see, like I went on a boat out to sea. So they sound the same, but they have different meanings and different spellings. Here are a bunch of different examples. So way, like which way should I go, and I weigh the fruit at the supermarket. Both of those sound the same. They have a different spelling and a different meaning. You have the word 8, like 6, 7, 8, 9, and you have this 8, Sally ate a sandwich. So go ahead, pause the video here, read these words, read their definition underneath, and that's going to give you an idea of a bunch of different homophones. So pause the video here, please, and read these words and read their definitions and just see the ones that you've heard before and the ones that you use in when you talk each day. Alright, let's move on to math. So yesterday we talked about how to label a fraction and what that looks like. So now we are going to look at what a unit fraction is. So a unit fraction is each piece individual. So I have 4 pieces here. One of these is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. And this is 1/4. So a unit fraction always has a 1 in the numerator. Always. A unit is 1. So the unit fraction for this shape is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. So whenever you see the word unit fraction, you're always going to want a 1 in the numerator, which is the top number. Let's look at this one. That means this is 1 out of 6. This is 1 out of 6. So all of these are 1 out of 6. Okay, now let's look at this. Let me pull up my pen real quick. Okay, we know that we have 3. Let me fix that color, guys. We know that we have 3 shaded. So if we look here, 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 6 are shaded, just like we talked about yesterday, right? So our unit fraction is still one, because we always have 1 in our numerator if it's a unit fraction, 6th. So the unit fraction for this is 1/6. Our unit fractions added together will show 3/6. That's the amount shaded. All right, so here we have 1/5, 1/5. All of these are 1/5 because we have 5 pieces all together, and each of these represent one of those parts. Okay, so our unit fraction is going to have 1, 5. Remember, a unit fraction always starts with a 1 in the numerator. And our last shape, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So pause the video here. What do you think the unit fraction would be represented in all of these pieces? Yep, 1/8. All of these are going to be 1/8. Take a look at the two shaded ones. I have 1, 2. So my shaded area is 2/8. And remember, a unit fraction is always going to have a 1/8. The unit fraction is 1/8. Okay guys, remember this should be the first thing that you do each morning when you log in. The first thing you should do is watch this video. So when you're done watching the video, make sure that you go in and you do reading, writing, math, science, and social studies every single day. Those 5 courses need to be done, and make sure you get all of those assignments done for that day. Okay guys, y'all have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.